Alright, everybody that's coming up on YouTube, we have Awestin and AeroLink versus Lights and Axiom. Lights and Axiom are from College Station, Texas. They drove a few hours to get up here to join us and hang out. And then Awestin and AeroLink are two of the local pros. Awestin is our #2 ranked player immediately behind Sethlon. And, let's see. Where is AeroLink on our power rankings, Billy? Isn't he... How far is he? He's like number 6 or 7? 6? Okay. AeroLink is number 6 on our power rankings, I'm thinking. So we've got #2 and #6 versus 2 unranked players right now. What do you got?
Can we say Lights, Camera, Axiom, maybe?
I don't know if we have enough room for that. Let's see if our stream man Wet over here can fit Lights, Camera, Axiom.
That one was for you, Infinity. That one was for you,
with the
buddy.
puns. I love the puns. Yes, we got it. Lights, Camera, Axiom.
Wow. Let's just hope that doesn't throw everyone off on the naming conventions. But that was for you, buddy.
Oh yeah.
For you.
I love you for that one, Mike.
There you go.
Let's see. I imagine game 1, Awestin loves big, wide open areas, so they're going to pressure for FD. There's no way they're not going to try and go there. I'm looking at... Oh, okay. Looks like we're going to potentially end up on Dreamland? PS2. I'm going to PS2. Yep, okay, gotcha. They end up on Pokemon Stadium 2. We were talking about this earlier. This is kind of the go-to neutral game. We're off to game 1. We have Axiom as Ganondorf, Lights is the Falco. Interesting choice by this team. Falco is just not up to snuff in teams. He's so easy to edge guard. It's just, his recovery is just not, especially in this situation. Okay, great assist by Axiom on that one. Awestin is notorious for his edge guards versus spaceys around here. It's just not, you don't recover against him unless something happens. Yes, Brian Otto, I am using a Logitech G230. Both myself and Mike B are rocking the G230s. They're great headsets. I love these things. I mean, I actually use this at work. Mike's seen me rocking this headset because he actually sits directly across from me at work, and we rock it out.
That's right.
From this angle, they look like Beats, but they're not. Yeah. I'm not dropping that much money on headphones, especially when they're just as good quality.
I usually take my little cheap headsets off and just sit back and listen to Sean's music like that. Just kind of rock out that way.
So, looks like we've got a relatively close game. The blue team maintaining a pretty good count on their stocks. Axiom almost with a... Oh, almost getting the save right there. Great hold by AeroLink and getting a tippered forward smash. Ness in this game does have a tipper on his forward smash, so Austin's able to kill at just... No, the percents are ridiculous that he gets killed. I don't know what happened to Awestin. I turned my head there whenever he died, but Awestin just lost his second stock. Awestin around here known to be an extremely aggressive player in teams. It's just so crazy how much he will go in. Tries to go for a PK flash right there. The people who doubt that, that's a legitimate thing. He got Mewtwo King with it. How many did he get while we were up there, Billy? Like 2 or 3 PK flashes on Mewtwo King? Yeah, and Awestin McBath there as the Nest player actually took Mewtwo King to last hit game 3. Mewtwo King was in the 90s and finally managed to get a up air on him. Awestin almost took the set. It was so crazy. We see AeroLink with a great recovery out there, using right there. We saw an aerial glide toss from him, and then he uses the claw shot to catch the ledge. Blue team's actually holding their own pretty well against green team. I expected the green team to come in and just, I'm not trying to sound disrespectful to the blue team, but I expected them to just get steamrolled. And it looks like my expectations are starting to come true, because we've got 5 stocks to 1 versus Falco in doubles, and Falco is just not known for his doubles prowess. Those of you that follow regularly was, realistically speaking, when's the last time you saw a Falco do anything in doubles, like at all, in Melee or Brawl? Falco is just not a doubles character. He's able to cover a lot of options, but the thing about doubles, really in doubles, especially in doubles, I'll say that a third time, surviving is more important than killing. Right here we see his edge guard, and oh my goodness, I thought Sergio had jinxed him and shot him with the stomp, but no, he managed to turn him around and get the edge guard. Oh, the fobbling, no, fobbling, no, fobbling. That's something that was perpetuated by a player around here named Aliami. And I don't even know what fobbling is, to be honest with you. But
I was going to ask you that.
dude, that's the thing. That's why I'm saying no fobbling. No, because I play this game a lot. Realistically, I do.
Oh,
I don't spend all of my spare time playing the game or anything like that. I'm more of a Diablo 3 player. But when I have friends over, when somebody asks, hey, do you want to play PM? I'll go and I'll play PM. It's like a once, maybe twice a week kind of thing for me, especially with these weekly. So it's weekly, so it's a minimum of once a week. And so a player like me who is so ingrained into this community, and I don't know what fobbling is, and we've got Tatsuman trying to explain it in chat. I know it has something to do with doing a whole lot of PK fire. And it looks like in singles, Beck wins over Locke. Yes, Beck wins over Locke.
You're the man, Tatsuman.
So Beck will actually have to play against her teammate Dope in her next round of winners. Don't blame us for the seeding, everybody. This was all Seth Lon and Wet. Wet shushes me. Oh, man. So, we have a pick to Battlefield. Axiom choosing to go with Link rather than Ganondorf. Let's see.
So we had a dominating match a while ago. How do you think this one will turn out?
I'm expecting about the same result. The thing is we don't have a whole lot of Ganondorf stuff going on in here. In this Metroplex. The only player that we have that actually plays Ganondorf is Dinty. Played it for a little while before he picked up Ivysaur back in 2.6. And so we got a little bit of practice, but not a lot of bit of practice, and so we know the basics. But the thing about teams is Ganondorf is one of those characters that really benefits from teams play. There's that edge guard from Green Team, not quite able to seal it on Falco. Oh, there it is. All right, the down air from Awestin seals that deal. Even though Falco's recovery got buffed slightly, it goes just a hair further in this game than it did in Melee. It's not much. Like, to the naked eye, you're not going to see a difference. But people that consistently play the character, Dope actually played Falco back in the Melee days, was an excellent Falco. Played him last week versus Stincy and said that he really recognized the difference. So players that consistently play the character are going to notice the difference. But to the naked eye, to somebody who doesn't recognize it as much, it's not going to look much different. Great edgeguard opportunity by Lights back there. Unfortunately, he was not able to capitalize. Awestin managing to get that stomp again. That stomp is frame for frame the exact same as Nintendo 64 down there with Ness. And so Awestin is able to really trap people with it. Oh, Lights going just a little bit too deep for that recovery. And as I was saying just a minute ago, what I was building up to with that Ganondorf talk is what we do have is a lot of Link practice. We have enough Link practice to play against Link all day long and never lose a game except at the local Links. Awestin with another down air. You can see Lights on the camera up there showing a little bit of action. Unfortunately, not really happy with that action. Back throw from Awestin. Goes for the fading slash. Barely misses it. Loses his stock in the process. Gets him with a side B. Almost kills him. See if he can seal it. Nope. Hits the stage. And dies up off of the top. Alright. Green Team taking a very solid 2-0. We'll advance into the next round. Next up on the stream, we